The Khaplu Palace, the crown jewel of Gilgit-Baltistan. They say, if you go down the road less traveled, you will find many hidden jewels. One such road along the mighty Indus holds the crown jewel. The Karakoram range hides in it rivers, scenic valleys, and hospitable people. Piercing through the land of the giants towards remote valleys in a place hidden away from most of the world. A quick 1-hour flight from the capital city of Islamabad takes you to Skardu, otherwise known as the land of the giants. Skardu is a major city of Baltistan region, host to the famous Kachura lakes. Skardu is the connecting hub for the whole region, but our destination is still 2 hours away. The scenic drive builds you up for the stunning destination ahead. As soon as you leave Skardu, you're welcomed by the majestic views of Sarfaranga Desert along the road. Traveling along the mighty Indus, one is stunned by the quaint views. While traveling on this road, you pass through the convergence point of Indus and Shyok River. One gets captivated by the contrast of the mighty mountains and small villages along the road, often connected to the world by old wooden bridges. Tucked away nicely in Baltistan region of northern Pakistan is quiet city of Ghanche, where the ancient echoes of history still resonate through the valleys. Today, we embark on a journey to explore the cultural heritage and architectural marvels that stand a testament to the past. Welcomed by the Darvesh Gate to the city of Khaplu, one instantly feels that they have entered to another era. Our journey begins by delving into the history of Khaplu Palace, believed to be built in the 19th century by Yabgo dynasty, whose roots can be traced back to the region's Tibetan heritage.
ये किला जो है ये राजा दौलत अली खान के दौर में मुझसे 5 पुश्त पहले उन्होंने बनाया जी। उससे पहले तो ऊपर होता था ये जिस तरह स्कार्दू में खरबो जो है हमारा ये थोर शिखर कहते हैं इस जगह को।
The architecture of Khaplu Palace is an exquisite blend of Tibetan, Balti and Islamic influences, reflecting the diverse cultural fabric of the region. The Yabgo dynasty ruled over the enchanting region of Khaplu in what is now Gilgit-Baltistan. Emerging in the 9th century, this illustrious dynasty left an indelible mark on the cultural, political and architectural landscape of the region, with Khaplu Palace serving as their prestigious seat of power. The Yabgos established strong diplomatic ties with the neighboring regions, fostering mutual respect and cooperation. One of the lasting legacies of the Yabgo dynasty rule is the architectural marvel of the Khaplu Palace. The palace served as the residence of Yabgo rulers, their court and the administrative center of the region. Khaplu Palace is strategically perched on the hilltop overlooking the scenic landscape of the Shyok River and surrounding Karakoram Mountains. The palace's location was carefully chosen to provide both a commanding view of the valley and protection against potential threats.
This castle, before it was on the top of the hill, if you can show, then in 1840, Raja Daulat Ali Khan shifted this building into this area where you are standing now.
The palace's design incorporates elements from Tibetan, Balti and the Islamic architectural traditions, creating a seamless integration of different cultural influences.
This is the construction is fully Kashmiri, Balti, Tibetan and Ladakhi culture. It's not a local cultural construction.
The overall layout consists of multiple levels and courtyards, providing a sense of spaciousness and functional organization. The construction of Khaplu Palace predominantly used locally sourced materials, reflecting the availability and suitability of resources in the region. Stones, timber, and mud bricks were primary materials used in its construction.
There was no evidence of cement inside, only mud, stabilized mud. So stabilized mud, stabilizing with clay and local soil, slaking.
One of the defining features of the Khaplu Palace is its exquisite woodwork. Elaborate wooden carving adorned the palace's doors, windows, and pillars, showcasing intricate patterns and motifs. The woodwork displays a mastery of craftsmanship and attention to detail, reflecting the region's rich artistic heritage. The palace's facade and interiors are adorned with delicate ornamental elements, including geometric patterns, floral motifs, and Islamic calligraphy. These decorations add to the palace's aesthetic appeal, while reflecting the cultural influences of the time. Throughout its history, the Khaplu Palace underwent several modifications and additions, reflecting the changing needs and the taste of successive rulers. Each ruler left their mark on the palace, contributing to its unique architectural character. According to some, the people of Khaplu used to live inside this fort and were not allowed to build their homes outside its premises. This practice was changed after Maharaja of Kashmir took control of the area, resulting in a cessation of conflict among the neighboring rulers. Today, the legacy of Yabgo dynasty in Khaplu Palace remains alive in the hearts of the local communities and the historians. The palace, though it suffered from neglect and decay over the years, has been meticulously restored to its former glory, allowing visitors to step back in time and immerse themselves in the splendor of this bygone era. Over the years, the once majestic Khaplu Palace had fallen into a state of despair due to neglect, exposure to harsh weather conditions, and lack of proper maintenance. Understanding the critical importance of restoring Khaplu Palace to its former glory, the AKCSP embarked on a comprehensive restoration project in collaboration with the local communities and stakeholders.
With reference to the conservation standards, UNESCO, they visited the site, our site, and they asked to submit application for award, UNESCO Heritage Award. So we got distinction award, UNESCO Heritage Distinction Award. So this is recognized by UNESCO.
The project aimed not only to conserve the physical structure of the palace, but also to revive the traditions, arts, and craftsmanship of the region. Expert architects, historians, and conservators collaborated to ensure an authentic restoration that respected the palace's historical significance and architectural heritage. The approach to restoration was unique. It blended traditional building techniques with modern engineering methods.
If you know the typology of the building and the way it looks like a shell from outside, but in actual it was originally also built in various phases and various parts came in various times. So the construction with the concept of a reuse had to be done, not only the palace itself, but there was much that has had to happen outside also. The value it has brought to the lives of the people living around, that is huge. It's not simply the employment generation, it actually has helped the community in many ways.
Local artisans, craftsmen, and masons were engaged in restoration process, passing on age-old skills and techniques to the future generations. This approach not only preserved the authenticity of the palace, but also empowered the local community.
5-6 साल जो इस पे काम हुआ तो उसमें भी ख़वातीन के लिए इनडायरेक्ट और डायरेक्ट दोनों फ़ायदे बहुत हुए हैं। एक तो कम्युनिटी के लिए हुआ क्योंकि लेबर जितने भी थी यही हमारे खपलू के लोग थे और जो है गाड़ी का ट्रांसपोर्ट का और मटेरियल जो लाए थे जहाँ से पत्थर वगैरह स्टोन ये जो लकड़ी है ये सारा ये खपलू ही से लिया है तो बहुत लोगों को फ़ायदा हुआ है गाँव में मुख्तलिफ लेबर की शक्ल में और बाकी जो है ना वो कारीगर लोगों को फ़ायदा हुआ है।
The entire fallout benefit goes to the local community in terms of their livelihood,
right from the employment to the value chain. It's all being handled locally, and we feel proud that we have been instrumental in giving skills to the local community while ensuring their livelihood gets improved. There has been number of initiatives the hotel takes in guiding the local community.
With unwavering dedication and commitment, the Khaplu Palace was restored to its former splendor. Today, the palace stands as a symbol of resilience, preserving the rich history and the cultural heritage of the region for future generations. As the world changes, so does the landscape around Khaplu Palace. Increased tourism and development bring new opportunities and challenges to the region. Tourism has allowed us to showcase our culture to the world, but we must ensure it remains sustainable and respectful of our heritage. Khaplu offers many historical attractions, including the painstakingly restored 700-year-old Ghanche District. What particularly stands out here is that one is free to pray in any of the mosques of the Ghanches regardless of sect. Stepping aside, one is transported into a bright sanctuary. The lattice work on the ceilings, the wooden grills and the colorful paints with the accents of gilded gold give it a look of a Tibetan monastery.
These restoration and reutilization allows us to showcase the heritage of our ancestors. We will continue to venture this and work with the community, and this does help in the tourism of the local area, where the fallout is much more than the direct fallout from the lodge itself.
Today, Khaplu Palace continues to draw travelers from around the globe, enchanting them with its history and captivating beauty. Be it uniqueness and serenity of Khaplu Palace, or be it the mythical Silk Route town of Khaplu, people from around the world come to explore this mysterious place. As we bid farewell to Khaplu Palace, we carry with us the memories of a timeless heritage that has endured the trials of time. The palace stands as a bridge connecting the past to the present, reminding us of the importance of preserving our cultural legacies.